Welcome back to What's Your Take? Real talk on leadership and life. I'm your host, Dr. Nikki, the DBA pharmacist and founder of FitBiz Global Solutions. Today I want to talk about something that comes up often in leadership conversations, but usually without enough nuance. Purpose. We're encouraged to find it, to follow it, to build everything around it. But purpose alone isn't enough. Because even when the purpose is clear, the timing might not be. That's what today's episode is about, when purpose meets timing, and how to know when to pivot, when to pause, and when to push forward. Because learning how to recognize that difference between purpose and readiness can be the difference between momentum and burnout, between alignment and frustration. Here's what we don't talk about enough. You can be deeply aligned with your purpose and still out of sync with the moment. That's the tension between purpose and timing. Purpose answers why. Timing answers when. And leadership lives in the tension between the two. I've seen leaders push forward because the mission mattered, even when the conditions weren't sustainable. I've also seen leaders pause, not because they lacked clarity, but because they respected the moment they were in. Neither choice is inherently right or wrong. What matters is discernment. Let's break this down. There are 3 common responses leaders have when purpose and timing collide. First, you may pivot. A pivot isn't quitting, it's redirecting. You pivot when the purpose is still intact, but the approach no longer fits, or the environment has changed. Pivoting requires humility. It asks you to let go of how you thought things would unfold without letting go of why you started. Second, you may need to pause. Pausing is often misunderstood. It's not avoidance, it's not fear, and it's not failure. A pause is a strategic decision to create space for clarity, recovery, or recalibration. Sometimes pausing is the most responsible leadership move you can make. Finally, you may need to push forward. There are moments when moving forward is the right choice, not because everything is clear, but because you've assessed the risk, acknowledged the cost, and chosen to move anyway. Pushing forward isn't about force, it's about commitment. The challenge is knowing which of these moments you are in. So what does discernment actually look like? Discernment isn't loud. It doesn't show up as certainty. It shows up as attention. It asks questions like, is this resistance external or internal? Am I tired or am I misaligned? Is this urgency real or self-imposed? Discernment requires honesty with yourself first, and often the answer isn't immediate. That's uncomfortable for leaders who are used to decisiveness. But discernment values clarity over speed. One of the clearest examples of this for me was the decision to step into my business full-time. The purpose had been clear for a while. I knew the kind of work I wanted to do and the impact I felt called to make. What took time was timing. I had to pay attention to more than just desire, but also to sustainability, capacity, and what walking away would actually require. And what I learned is this. Pushing forward doesn't always mean rushing. For me, it meant waiting until the decision felt grounded, not pressured. So here's what I want you to reflect on. Where are you right now? Are you in a season that calls for a pivot? That is changing direction while staying true to your purpose? Are you in a season that requires pause? Like creating space before the next step? Or are you in a season where it's time to push forward and fully aware of the effort it will take? There's no universal answer, but there is a right answer for you. Leadership is not defined by constant action or visible progress. It's about timing. Purpose gives direction, timing gives wisdom. And when the two meet, progress becomes sustainable. That perspective is what I hope you carry with you as you continue your own leadership journey. As always, thank you for listening and reflecting with me. If this episode resonated with you, I invite you to follow or subscribe wherever you listen. Share the podcast with someone navigating a leadership decision of their own. Stay connected at fitbizsolutions.com, on social, Instagram at fitbiz.solutions, Facebook, FitBiz Solutions, and YouTube, FitBiz Solutions Media. Until next time, lead with clarity, honor your timing, and always ask, what's your take?